we have some rules. Okay, we have some rules for creating the AMDP methods. Okay, so we have some rules to for creating the AMDP methods. So what are those rules? What are those rules? Okay, what are those rules? Okay, so we have some rule for creating the AMDP methods. What are those rules? This is the question. Okay, what are those rules? So the very first rule over here, you can see that returning parameter is not allowed. So when you are having the AMDP method, so AMDP method, you know, it is like a method of the class only with a specific feature. So if you have worked in class, if you have created some class in SE24, right? If you have created some class in SE24, there you would have created, right, the method, right? So when you are going to create the method in AC38, so here let's suppose if you are going to create the local method, right? So for AMDP, let's suppose if you are going to create the local method, local class and local method, suppose if you are going to create, right? Then in that case, then in that case, right, how you create the method, how you create the method. So when you are going to create the method, I'm talking about here the AMDP method, we have to follow some certain rules. Okay, we are supposed to follow some certain rules. What are those rules? So the first rule, returning parameter is not allowed. When you are going to create the AMDP method, returning parameter is not allowed. Returning parameter is not allowed. This is the first point. Second point, when you activate the method, at the point of the time DB procedure will not be created. But when the very first time this particular AMDP method is called, then DB procedure at DB layer will be created. What it is trying to tell that, let's suppose you have created over here, you know, AMDP. Here you have created one AMDP class, AMDP class, and in this AMDP class you have one AMDP method, and in this AMDP method you have written some piece of SQL script code. Okay, you have written some piece of SQL script code. In this AMDP method you have some SQL script line 1, SQL script line 2. So you have, you know, you have some SQL script uh, code over here written. Okay, now what happens that when you are going to activate your class, right, when you are going to activate your class, the corresponding database procedure or a stored procedure gets created at the DB layer. Okay, at DB layer, right? A stored procedure. This method gets converted into the a stored procedure at the DB layer, right? So SQL script code you are writing over here, but that code because need to be executed at DB layer. So this SQL script code gets stored over here in form of a stored procedure as we directly create at the database layer, right? So here you have the stored procedure created. So when it gets created, when you activate the AMDP method, at that point of time this stored procedure gets created, or or at some any other point of time, just write here in the chat box when it gets created. You just write here in the chat box when it gets created. The database procedure just I have told you over here, right? When it gets created. So the answer over here is when you are going to activate the AMDP class, at that point of time, this stored procedure will not get created over here. When it will get created? It will get created when the very first time the AMDP method is going to get invoked in the program. Okay, or if you are going to run somewhere, somehow if you have to run this AMDP method, then only the stored procedure gets created at the DB layer. That's what the second point it is telling. Okay, so the first, returning parameter is not allowed. The second, when you activate the method, at that point of time DB procedure will not be created, but when the very first time this particular MDP method is called, then DB procedure at DB layer will be created. Okay, so this is what you have the point over here. Okay, the third point, the third point, what is the third point? The third point over here, we have when a table or another AMDP method, if you want to use in this current AMDP method, you must have to mention by using keyword. So suppose in this SQL script you are creating one AMDP method, and if you want to use some table inside this SQL script, then in this AMDP method, those table name you have to mention using the using clause, using the using keyword. Okay, so for example, here if you want to use in this SQL script, select a star from Mara, let's suppose select a star from Mara. So this Mara you have to write under the signature of AMDP method like this, using, you know, Mara, like that you will have to write. Okay, so when a table or another AMDP method, so whether if you want to call a table or you want to call another AMDP method, if you want to use in the current AMDP method, you must have to mention by using keyword. Okay, you must have to mention by using keyword. Another point, only pass by value parameter is allowed. Why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Who will give this answer? Why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Okay, so Adi is willing to give this answer. Let me unmute him. Yeah, Adi, go ahead.
Oh no, focus. I'm
Hmm.
trying to ask the previous third point only.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, not only table, we can use the view also. Data dictionary view also. We can use it after using keyword.
All right. Yes, you are correct. So table,
And
any data dictionary object if you want to use like table or view, okay, or any AMDP method as well. Suppose another AMDP method also you want to use, then you can use you under the using keyword. So over here you can just use over here. So using Mara, or you can use some a view over here, right? Yeah, this question I want to have the answer. Why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Who would like to give this answer?
if you not specify the pass by value, this method will be work as a normal MDP method, normal method. Okay, it won't allow the other parameters like pass by reference. It will be, if you're using a pass by reference, it will be work as a normal above method only.
No. So my question over here, why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Only pass by value parameter is allowed. In AMDP, why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Why pass by reference is not allowed? In RFC function module, why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Okay, just tell me in context with RFC function module, why in RFC function module only pass by a value parameter is allowed, not pass by a reference parameter is allowed? So here you can see that here you have the application server layer, right? Here you have the application server layer. Okay. And here you have the database layer. When you are going to write the SQL script over here, that is going to get stored at the database layer, right? So just assume if you have the pass by reference over here. What's the meaning of pass by reference? Pass by reference means you are going to access the variable with address, right? So here you have the application server system and here you have the database server. So the address here you are going to refer is not going to be in sync with the application server layer address, right? So if you have the same system, right, same application server, then we can use the pass by reference, right? For example, when you are going to use the normal function module, right? So in normal function module, you can call that function module in the same application server, in the same system. So there you can use pass by value and pass by reference. But in case of RFC function module, what happens? RFC function module can be called from outside of the environment as well, because you don't know the address system of the outside environment. You will not be able to manage the reference. Okay, that's why in RFC function module, you know, the pass by reference is not allowed, and the same over here also. So if you have the stored procedure created which is at the database layer, right, but your program is over here, so if you're going to call the method from application server to the database, to the database variable and all, and if you want to try to access two different address system, right, if you want to try to access by pass by reference, that will be very difficult to manage, right? And that's where whenever the two different system is there, where two different address system are there, you know pass by reference is not allowed. So here also the same thing, right? When a table or view or another sorry, this one, only pass by value parameter is allowed, not pass by reference. Is it making sense? Just write over here yes or no. Okay, if it is making sense, just write over yes, or if it is not, just write no. Okay, are you getting my point, what I'm trying to tell over here? Why only pass by value parameter is allowed? Yeah, good. So now here the fifth one, no nested tables or structures, only elementary data type or flat structure is allowed. This is again one important point. No nested tables or structures, or and only elementary data type or flat structure is allowed. Remember this one. AMDP is only supported to HANA database as of now. AMDP is only supported to HANA database. So if you have some Oracle database or SQL or Informix or some MySQL or any other database, okay? So DB2, DB6, non-HANA database is not supported for AMDP. It is only supported to HANA DB. AMDP is only supported to HANA DB. AMDP class can have the normal method as well, right? AMDP class can have the normal. So these are some important point which you are supposed to, this, which you are supposed to remember, which you are supposed to remember these important points.